Why do you need a YouTube channel as a real estate agent? I know you don't want to go on camera. I know cameras make you nervous and all of that. But let me tell you, if you watch the video, you are going to learn this is a completely different world that we're in now with AI and social media and everything else. And you're going to learn a lot if you just watch this video because I started from scratch. So I've been selling real estate for 40 years. A lot of that real estate's been in the developer arena, in planned communities, golf course communities, clubs, things like that. But I've done the general brokerage market a few times, and I moved to this area 10 years ago, had no clients, had nothing. I knew the realtors in the area because we had lived here in 1988, 89. But a realtor's not going to buy a house from me. So I'm sitting there and going, what am I going to do? There's a lot of customers around. What am I going to do? And certain people said, well, just sit like in a model home and people will come in. And some people did come in, but it was like, don't talk to me. I just want to look at the model. This is it. And it didn't take me long to figure out I got to do something and do something fast. And so I started a YouTube channel. Did not want to do it because you put yourself out there, you expose yourself. What are people going to think of me? Oh, I don't look good on camera. I freeze up, all that kind of stuff. But let me tell you a little bit of a story about Procter & Gamble and how people buy products. Back in, I don't know the year. Could have been 95 or something like that. I don't remember the year, but Procter & Gamble, huge company, did a big marketing study on how people buy products. This is one of the things that convinced me to start a YouTube channel. And they called it the moment of truth. And what that was people sit at home, watch TV, read a magazine, read a newspaper, and they see a stimulus, which is an ad for, let's say, a washing machine, or let's say a home, or anything, and they see it, they get in their car, and they go and they buy it, okay? And that is how Americans did their shopping, and it's called the moment of truth. Well, along comes Google. Google did their own study, and this is the thing that convinced me. It's called the moment of truth. And that is, people see a stimulus, an ad for whatever product, but instead of getting in their car or calling somebody, what do? They pick up their phone, tablet, computer, and say, let me search it. And that is the way it is now. Yes, some people are going into model homes. That's fine. But everybody's on Google. It's $1 trillion company. Something like 93 billion searches a minute worldwide. Everybody is on their computer searching. Everybody. And I knew that. I studied all this. And so I said, I'll start a YouTube channel. And I started making videos, which totally sucked. And after about 3-4 months, somebody actually called me because the content was continuous. I put a video out each week. Nobody else was doing it. So I just learned that everybody's on Google. And to this day, we get a whole lot of phone calls, emails, people coming to town. I still put the videos out because YouTube is not social media. I'll say that again. YouTube is not social media. It is a search engine, and it happens to be the second largest search engine in the world. And I think you know number one, Google, and I think you know Google owns YouTube. So YouTube used to be kind of a funky place where there's just all kinds of videos. It's big business, big business. Check out Mr. Beast. He has like 100 million views per video. So people also say when I saw them face to face, oh, we feel like we know you. We feel like we know you. And they're incredibly loyal. I mean, it's unbelievable because they have a connection through the camera and the video that they can see you're not a crook and not some weirdo. I mean, I do have some issues, but not some weirdo. And they're going to stick with you. And I actually saw that in the very beginning. I was in a model home and somebody came in and they had an appointment with a guy who had a YouTube channel. He was the only one. And I did my very best to convince him that I was the person to do business with, but they were very loyal. And our customers are very loyal when they contact us through YouTube. So I'm not saying you need to have 500 videos out there, but you need to have a presence on YouTube so they can see who you are and what you're like, because they're making decisions in their home based on your personality. And if they don't have any of that, maybe they see some photos. Well, that's not good enough in this world. They need to see a video. So video's where it's at. It just is. And if you're a real estate agent and you need help with all of this, you can go to YouTube and there's a lot of videos on setting up a YouTube channel. We are with eXp Realty. It's where the saying says that where the pros go to grow. And, we offer training in YouTube and the setup and everything else. I see people selling courses online and they're actually not telling you the truth. Start your YouTube channel and you'll have 5 new closings per month within 30 days. That is not true. It's just not true. It takes a while. You've got to be a grinder. You've got to have discipline, but you need to have a presence in YouTube. And if you don't do that, you're making a big mistake as a real estate agent. You don't need tons of videos, but there are certain video parts, components to the video, of which I can do another video. You can watch all these videos on YouTube, but you're going to plateau out. You're going to only go so far. You're going to need some type of a mentor program or coaching program to do this. So choose wisely what you do. I am beginning to offer some coaching on that, and we're with eXp, which is a great company to grow with. It's a real disruptor in the industry. So anyway, John Weber Coaching, just a little overview that you've got to have a YouTube channel. You just have to. Don't need tons of videos, but they need to see who you are and that you're A-okay and not some weirdo. So call me if you have any questions. My information's down below. And I look forward to seeing you on YouTube. You can do it. Trust me, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.